Okay, 65 US dollars for this Pixel 7a. What the hell did I buy? Well, I actually know what I bought, but I'm gonna act like I don't know. Wow, there's a phone inside for $65. I thought I bought the box alone. But yeah, that's the Pixel 7 828 gigs of ROM, 8 gigs of RAM, 64 megapixel rear cameras, 13 or 12, something like that, megapixel front camera, SIM card, eSIMs, no expandable memory, no headphone jack, none of that good stuff. But it is one phone that I like because it is OEM unlockable, which my Note 9, as if you've seen my video previously, for example, you would know that the OEM unlocking option does not exist on this phone at all because Samsung decided that we are not smart enough to use custom ROMs. So yeah, big up Samsung. That's why I bought Google now. And to everyone's surprise, right? Google allowing OEM unlocking. Wow. Okay, that's a turn of events. Let me turn it on really quick. Even though I know what it is, I'm gonna just show you what it is in 2024, even though this phone came up in the last year. It comes with a SIM ejection tool right there, an OTG cable that you can make a USB-C to a full USB in case you want to either plug a USB in it or you have an older phone that you need to transfer data when you set up this phone, and a USB-C to USB-C normal, regular, beautiful cable. And this phone actually was $65. I'm not joking. And it was not on a thrift shop. It was on an actual store. And that store, I'm not going to give its name, because of course they're not gonna have it for that same price again. They were doing some kind of deal to get rid of their phones because they were getting new ones or something based on what I understood. Nobody really told me what it was, but yeah, I could not pass this up to get a 7A for $65. And actually, the video and photo is really good on this one. It still has the AI stuff and a lot of the good stuff. And AI, I mean that object remover and search, circle to search, and all the good stuff. So I really don't see why more people are not talking about it. So this is the phone itself. A really well-made phone, really responsive. I really love that part. And for example, this is the camera. Look at that. It is super crisp, clear. And yes, you can do, for example, a photo, you can do portrait, you can do long exposure. I really love this option. Night sight or night mode that we used to have in every phone forever. You can do this since early 2000s. And photosphere. This part I really like because you can watch it on 3D glasses or whatever, goggles, whatever you want to call them, and look like you're inside that room if you do it on the room, or you can invert the sphere and actually make it like you're on top of the globe. That's how most of those pictures are made. But anyway, here's the video that is the main concern of mine of what this phone can do. And let me check here. As you see, frames can go up to 60 and the resolution can go up to 4K. That means you can have 4K 60 on this phone. And now I am so tempted to say $65 again, but in reality, you may not find it for $65 again unless you really look for a deal and you're a stickler about it like I am. But hey, that's you. And if you lower it to 60, you get the speech enhancement, almost like a voice enhancement. So if you're talking, shut up, Tech Quickie. If you're talking, it will enhance and pick your voice versus the noises around. And that is a great feature to have. Come on, TechWiki and Linus Tech Tips. They both woke up today. Hi. Anyway, if you go 60, of course, you don't get the speech enhancement because that's too much to do. And if you want the video stabilization to be on the extreme, to be running, you'll have to lower to full HD, and then you can go running. You have to go full HD 30 frames per second. Then you can put the running mode or whatever, extreme stabilization, in order for the phone to do its job with the stability here. Usually I leave it just in normal because I want to shoot 4K 60 sometimes, and that's where I leave it. And besides that, really there's not much to talk about. It's a really good phone. It's as you see running Android 14 from the June 5th security update. And there are ways, and there are people doing the iPhone, what do you call phone? Android 15 beta testing. I am not gonna do that. But one thing I really want from this one is right here. OEM unlocking. You can watch this, Samsung. Watch this. Don't give this garbage. Don't give me this garbage anymore. OEM unlocking is possible. You click here. If I enter my PIN, the phone will restart and will be fully OEM unlocked so I can install my own custom ROM. Now, of course, I would say you should not do custom ROMs because dangerous and stuff. But the point is that I want to experiment. I want to try Lineage OS, Cyanogen, whatever is there, Oxygen, Hydrogen. I want to try them all. Why not? Oh, Samsung is protecting me now. Ah, come on. Samsung, you gotta change. Seriously, it's the third video that I make saying something bad about Samsung, and rightfully so, because I'm somebody who bought every single Samsung they had. Well, on the Note line, of course. Every Note they had since their first one to the Note 20 Ultra, all of them. And I feel betrayed from them. That's why I'm now going to my $65 Google phone, and it works absolutely amazing. It has advanced wireless technology on it, meaning that somehow, for example, on my phone, I'm not supposed to even have data right now to run. Well, right now I have Wi-Fi, but I mean when I'm outside, and this phone goes on some kind of 5G stuffy that I still can run maps, I can still run emails and all that kind of stuff with a SIM card that is supposed to not provide me with data. I don't know if somebody out there knows why that is or what that is. Please let us know, because I have no idea. And one more thing before I forget. I almost forgot. You can use this phone as a webcam by default. You plug the USB, and when you put the drawer down that it says charging option or what do you want to do, MTP, file transfer, now it has a webcam. Use as a webcam. You don't need any extra software in your computer at all. You just plug it, and your software, whether it's OBS, XSplit, Zoom, Skype, whatever you're using a webcam for, will recognize this as a webcam with no extra software added. Absolutely a beast. I love it. And with that said, we are done. We are done. Just look for deals and you're not going to find them online. Just telling you, check your local stores first. And just wanted to let you know that it's possible. Just be a stickler about finding deals, and trust me, you will find them. You will find them. They are there. You just have to look for them. And most of those deals will not be online. Never online. Anyway, link will be down in the description if you want to check this phone. And right now I'm filming while walking on 4K 30 frames per second. And the video and the audio are coming from the Pixel 7a right now as you see it. And the anti-shake or motion is in normal mode, not in the extreme mode. And in a moment we'll try the extreme mode too. Why not? And right now is in 4K 60, and I'm just doing normal walk. The stabilization is just in normal, and we'll see how that actually looks and feels and sounds. Yep, that's the sunflower garden. The sky looks amazing, by the way.
Your memory still burns like a raging fire. All I've got left is a vodka and a prayer that you'll walk back through the door. Your smile will light up my world once more, until that day endless cycle of hurt and despair, numbed only by a vodka and a prayer that you'll walk back through that door. Your smile will light up my world once more. Until that day I'll raise my glass and dream about the times we had. The jukebox plays our favorite song, but you've been gone for far too long. This aching heart just can't move on, as I knock back a vodka and a prayer that you'll walk